Now let's say I want to make faster work of filtering because clicking through those arrows is it's a time saver, but it's still a bit tedious because I've got to do a lot of clicking around. There is a hidden icon that I can add to my quick access toolbar in Excel that allows me to filter data with one click. I'll be able to go to any worksheet cell and filter it with one mouse click. So before we see how we carry that out, let's see how we would add that command. So at the top of our screen is our quick access toolbar. We click the little arrow at the end, choose more commands. When the Excel options dialog box appears, we choose commands not in the ribbon, and we can scroll down just a little bit and we'll see AutoFilter. So we're going to double click on AutoFilter. Double clicking lets us skip the add button. We can then reposition it if we choose to, but we'll leave it in that spot where it lands, which will be typically the fourth icon if you haven't customized your quick access toolbar before. We click OK, and we then see that we gain an icon. What I'm then able to do is, let's say I want to filter the list based on apples. I can click on a cell that contains apples and either click the icon or press Alt 4 because that's its keyboard shortcut, and I would filter it with one step. And so instead of having to click on the drop down arrow and unclick select all and click what I want, I'm able to simply click on a worksheet cell and use the keyboard shortcut to filter in one step. So as I mentioned on the slide, we go to the end of our quick access toolbar, we go to more commands, choose commands not in the ribbon. AutoFilter's typically on the first screen right here. We double click, adds it there. We click OK. So notice no arrows in place. I'm going to click on apples. I have my keyboard shortcut here, or my icon. I could click AutoFilter, or I'm going to press the Alt key. Its keyboard shortcut is 4. That filters my list for apples. I can then click over here on Atlanta, Alt 4, filters it further. So adding AutoFilter to your keyboard, to your quick access toolbar, allows you to filter the list with one step. Now, a good companion to include when you add the filter command is the clear command. And so an easy way to add the clear command, we can come over here next to sort and filter. We can right click and choose add to quick access toolbar. What the clear command does is clears out the filtering, leaves the arrows in place, so then we can filter again. So I could go to oranges, click my icon, go to Macon, click my icon, able to click rather than having to go navigate through the list. Particularly helpful when you got a big giant list. And then once again, to turn off the filtering command, we would have to repeat. We can't turn off the filtering arrows by way of the AutoFilter command. We do have to go back to our filter command and click it off. That takes the arrows away and would then display any hidden rows. Now that I've shown you an easier way to filter, let me show you an easy way to unfilter the data. Once we've filtered the data, sometimes we might filter on multiple columns, and then we want to start over with a new set of filtering. And rather than turning off the filtering arrows and turning them back on again, we can simply clear our existing filters so that our filters remain in place. So to add that shortcut, we're going to add a shortcut to the clear command. We can see that the clear command is under sort and filter on the home tab. And so it is easy enough when you filter your list to go to the home tab, click on sort and filter, and then left click on clear. But if you want to make it easier and have an easier time of filtering, if you've added a shortcut for, say, the AutoFilter icon, which I often talk about, then a great companion to that is adding a keyboard shortcut to the clear command. So if we go to our home tab, we go to sort and filter, we right click on clear, we're then going to choose add to quick access toolbar. That's going to add that clear command to our quick access toolbar, and it will then gain a keyboard shortcut. The keyboard shortcut is going to depend on the positioning of that icon. So if it's the 5th icon, it'll be Alt 5. Just depends how many icons you have up in your quick access toolbar. In any case, once we click anywhere in our data where we filtered it, we can then either click the icon on the toolbar, or we can use the keyboard shortcut. We can do Alt and then the keyboard shortcut. Either way, it gives us an easier way to quickly unfilter the data so we can then apply a new set of filters.